see the Misty Mountains, where we must go on our epic quest to get to the site. I've packed my stuff-ish. They're not my shoes, they're Louise's. Yeah, so that's stuff I have to do today, or use. That's Tim, burping. Yeah, banana he's burp. Always... Banana burp. It's not banana boat, that's good sunscreen. Banana burp, much it's more. Just as good. Yeah, if you use it right. Here we have the theodolites. We have box 1 of Ingrid, and then that's box 2 of Ingrid. That's Olga, because she's older, like 9 years now. And that's Olaf, because he's really old, and we only use him in emergencies. So Olaf kind of stays here on his own most of the day.
What are you doing outside my house?
That's Sam in the bathroom. And yeah, the weather looks kind of nice, but it's really windy, so I am taking a jacket, which it's just going to be really cold, I feel. Everyone's getting ready for the day. Zach's applying sunscreen. Yeah, he's a happy fellow. Emma's there. Nick's cleaning up. He likes to ignore me. Let's see if we can get his attention. There we go, there he is. Yeah, he has a smile, that's close enough. That's all you really get out of Nick. Simon's all ready to go. There's Dave, applying sunscreen to the appropriate areas. Everyone else is ready to go. So now we are walking to site. There's Tim, once again, with the same buff as me, copycat, because I'm so cool. And everyone is walking as well. There's Jenny, there's the students, Doug, very eager student, and Mana and Liam talking about sports, I imagine. Feet, right, okay, just as bad. Very slowly. He's going! Oh god! Dun, 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 shit. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, and that's the adventure of my day. So we're here at EA 64, and 66 is over there, let's not forget it. And it's a bit windy. Everyone's struggling to stay up, as you can see. Zach's staunch as always. Everyone else is afraid some of them might get blown away. But we'll see what happens. Yeah, maybe. So sometimes you have to improvise when you survey. What are we doing here, Doug?
Sandbagging.
Why are we making sandbags?
So way down the total station.
And why would we want to do that?
So it doesn't blow away in this frankly horrific weather.
Horrific. It will kill us all. Yes. Right, cool. So we'll make 9 of these and weigh down the legs. Okay, so the theodolite is sandbagged. These guys are ready to start shooting at this point. Excited?
Yes.
This one's gonna make it fun, right?
Yeah.
Cool, why don't we see that? Okay. I'm gonna record this point down here. 13284. So Richard, without getting your body between the prism and the theodolite,
Yes, sir.
I want you to come over here and put it on the point.
Like that?
Yep. Okay, now just put one hand there, just put 2 fingers up here.
2 fingers.
Like that. Cool. Alright, now when you say level, you're going to push the measure button, which is F1. And then when it beeps, it says when installed, you push stop, F1. Okay? So Richard, it's on your call.
This no working tonight then?
Yep. It's going everywhere.
Jeez. Okay. About as stable as we're going to get it. Ready? Yep. Measuring.
Okay.
So much solid.
Yeah, push stop.
And we're done.
Now you've taken your first point. Well done.
Hey.
Yeah, it's pretty windy as you can see. It's actually quite warm out of the wind. Too warm with this jacket on. Some would say, I would say. Oh, you can't see my jacket. There is my jacket. It looks good, right? It's puffy. So, as you can see, it's very So we've been rained and wind out for a second. As you can see, it's pretty wet. It was worse a minute ago. As you might be able to see, it's all looking chippery now, but we just had that through. Got a bit drenched. So the machine is currently nice and covered up, but we managed to get that done, and we managed to get everything shot before it all went to hell for that 5 seconds. So now that the rain and wind, oh, the wind's not over, but now the rain's over, I think it's back to work. So as you can see, we've been rained out yet again. This one looks a bit heavier. Tried to shoot everything out before the rain hit, but yeah, only got about half done, unfortunately. Yeah, it's not looking too good, but we'll keep going as long as we can until Simon calls it. So that's probably when the apocalypse happens. That's alright. Got a lot of happy faces around here though. I see a lot of patience and a lot of smiles, which is the main thing. Some good raincoats as well. There's no ponchos, which is always appreciated. So yeah, we'll see what happens later on in the day. So we've just finished the morning. We're all breaking for lunch now. As you can see, the site's nice and quiet and things are going well. Sun's come out, which is nice because it makes a big difference without the rain, but the wind's still here, which makes things a bit difficult. They've uncovered a fire feature over there, which looks pretty cool. Zach's come across another fire scoop, which was a bit of a challenge to shoot in the wind. And quite a heavy artifact load today, so I haven't had a chance to carry on with the rock survey in the surrounding area, but that's okay. Get to that on another day. Aside from that, it's a pretty easy day really. Just keeping ahead of the rain. Yeah, so I'm going to go have some lunch. So we've been shooting stuff all day. Everyone's hard at work, except for these two guys. Anyway, they're shooting in artifacts. Doing that. The square. Okay, so we've finished doing a survey for the day. I've cheated for tomorrow by spray painting the legs and writing numbers and also marking it. So that makes my job easier tomorrow. We've got some last minute guests arriving, which Alex, Louise and Simon, they're going them a tour. So that's cool. We had to move stations today. We were originally over there. But yeah, we had to move because of, well, basically the two prisms kept hitting each other, which was not ideal. Richard and Doug have been very good. They've done their jobs well. Minor errors, but that's nothing unusual. Well, it's not major error, it's fine. Yeah, so it's a good day all around. Now we've got to go back and download all the data. So it's all quiet at the site. The day is over. People will be going back to the house to register the artifacts, fill out forms and sort the photos and things like that, and I'll be going back to clean up the GIS, which will be fun. Always is. There's always some new error. But there's one important question I have to ask myself every day on this site. Boring bridge or exciting bridge? Boring bridge, exciting bridge. I'm going to go with the exciting bridge, because as I know, I'm going to the Indiana Jones theme song. Dun, 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 and that's my excitement for the end of the day. Yeah, so the thing about survey is that it really controls the speed of the excavation, especially when people are doing features. What basically happens is that they have to remove all the artifacts before they can carry on. And in order to do that, we have to record their positions. So if we haven't recorded the positions, they can't move on, and that slows everything down. So yeah, it's quite an important job. And also it's the main recording system for the whole dig. We have the forms and we have the artifacts themselves, but they don't mean as much without knowing where they come from. So the GIS is very important. On the machine, it's a bit buggy at times, but generally it works. And then in the evenings we'll work on the computers and making the data clean, removing any
errors or missed shots that happened. They do happen throughout the day, especially when you're teaching students, but that's all part of it. And yeah, just hopefully at the end of this video you'll be able to see a nice pretty picture of what we did today. We've been doing a time-lapse video of the site today. If you would like to see that time-lapse, please click on the link here to see it.